Silence, please.
Councilmember Garcia,
Here.
Councilmember Sotelo,
Here.
Councilmember Alvarado,
Here.
Councilmember Zavala,
Here.
Councilmember De La Fuente. Here. Vice President.
We're gonna go ahead and vote on the meeting agenda. I can get a motion. Can I get a vote on the meeting agenda, please? Okay, so we're going ahead and just adjourn this meeting. Okay.
I make a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
I have a motion by Sophie. Second by Vera, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. I can get a motion on the consent agenda, A through D. So do we just adjourn the meeting when this happens, Mike? Well, we're going on the consent agenda now, so I need a motion for that.
Oh.
So nobody wants to make that motion, so we can just stop right here.
Don't approve the consent agenda,
Okay. Is there just comments? Okay, so 5, is there just comments?
I don't know. You won't tell me. You tell me. Why don't you pay 2 people that are on executive leave their wages? And in the process of hiring another one to be a clerk and paying out more money. That to me doesn't make no sense at all. I don't know if you guys get off on doing this kind of stuff and just blowing money left and right. I don't understand it. You guys gotta speak up. Somebody's gotta say something about this. Somebody's gotta put a stop to this. Because this is getting way out of hand. I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it again if I have to. This is way out of hand. There's no transparency. There's nothing. There's lack of communication between office personnel and city council members. When city council members should be aware of everything that goes on, especially when it comes to this. Because you guys are the ones that approve the wages. You guys are the ones that approve any kind of finances. And when you guys are not even informed about what's going on, how's that make you guys feel? If I was in your guys' position, I would feel like shit, to be honest with you. You know, because what good are you guys? Another thing is, do we really have that much money? Think about it. Do we really have that much money to where we can go ahead and settle a lawsuit for $15,000 just because somebody didn't want to do their job? Really? Does that really make sense to you guys? Because somebody doesn't want to do their job and do public records request, we're gonna get sued and give out $15,000 to whoever? What about somebody goes into tomorrow? And what about a month from now? We end up in the same thing, same situation. Are we gonna pay another $15,000? This is the community's money. This is taxpayers' money. This is my money. This is your guys' money. And if you guys are willing to hand it out just like that, you know what? That's on you, but I'm not gonna let that. That's not me. I'm not gonna give my money away just to give it away. And if you guys weren't aware of this, why weren't you guys aware of it? You should have been aware of it. Because you guys are in charge of the finances. Does that really make sense to any of you guys? You guys can sit here and just listen, let it go in one ear and come out the other, but think about it. Does that really make sense? Huh? Don't you guys feel like you're being used? Because I feel like I'm being used with my money. There's no way I'm gonna hire somebody and pay them $62,000 a year just because I let somebody go. And still pay them while they're sitting at home. And still pay the other girl from last year for sitting at home. So now you're paying out over $100,000 in wages to two people that are just sitting at home, relaxing. Huh? And if they did get let go for a reason, which I don't think they did, I think it was a power trip. That's why she got let go this last time. That's not fair to that person. It's not fair to anybody. But now you want to hire a friend, just like you hire families, you know, in that office, just to give them a piece of the pie. That we taxpayers are putting money into that pie. You council members, you guys need to put your foot down and start asking questions and start getting answers. And if you don't, then you know what? You guys gotta start doing something about it. Talk to your lawyer, see what you guys can do about it, because enough is enough. If it was me, I'd be tired of being walked on, and I don't let people walk on me. And to me, it seems like that's what's going on with you guys. You guys are letting somebody walk on you guys. So can you guys please do your job? You got elected by the community to represent the community. So can you guys represent the community and not represent City Hall? Because to me, that's what it seems like you guys are doing. Oh, and another thing, I hear we hired another cop. There's more money. I haven't seen him on duty yet. Another thing, did he get hired as a cop or did he get hired as a sergeant? Because if he got hired as a sergeant, that's more money going out the door. Because there's nobody below him that needs to answer to him. So why do you need a sergeant? If you got hired as a cop, I can understand it, but why are you gonna pay him top dollar when you don't even know what this guy's made out of? Those are things that you guys need to think about.
Mary. I'm just, newcomer here to the community of Mountain. And I just want to say to the council members that are sitting right here, this first three of you guys, it's very nice to see that you guys actually have had eye contact with the person that has been expressing themselves about concerns in the community and with what's been going on. We all deserve the due respect, correct? So I appreciate that. That's amazing. I think that you guys do have a water problem, and I think that it is something that needs to be addressed. The money, it shouldn't matter. You have a community that is upset about the water. You're investing lots and lots of money with donations of water to the entire community. You can't continue to donate water. The water situation needs to be addressed. It's a problem. No matter what it costs, it's part of the city. That's why you have a community. It needs to be addressed. Another question I have and concern, and you guys might not be able to answer it, and I respect that, but it's something that needs to be addressed also. I see that you've hired a city treasurer of Sophia Mark. I'm not sure who she is. I haven't met her, but is she an educated city treasurer? Does she have city treasurer background? Does she have an educated background? Is she related to somebody in the city? All those things are important. You know, the city is not running very well right now. And it's not running well because you have a lot of uneducated people and people that do not have the educational background to do what they need to do. You're getting people off the streets. You're getting people that could possibly just be making $18, $20 at McDonald's, and they're making $40, $50 an hour here for something that they don't know, something that you have to educate them on and teach them. You have to have somebody that's educated and knows their job to teach somebody else how to do. Mayor, I would like you to respect me and have some eye contact. with
I
me,
have been having
please.
my contact. with
Thank you. I appreciate that. You hire somebody that's got the educational background to teach somebody else how to do the same job. That right there tells you you're wasting and utilizing people, using people and mistreating people. Right there, if the city council's not running correctly, the city department's not running correctly, the whole community is upset for a reason. Stand up, city council members, and do something about it. Don't just sit on the back burner. You have a voice. Speak up. Use it. Another thing, I have a concern about. There was an audit that was started and performed on November of last year. We are now 4 months into it, and we still don't have a conclusion. It usually doesn't take 4 months to figure out the problems in the audit or what's been going on. Where's money going? Where's money not being coming from? So I don't understand why 4 months is such a long period of time. It is a huge period of time. It needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed quickly. People need to know what is going on with people's money. That's absolutely very important. If you want the community to back you up, you guys gotta back them up. Listen to them. Listen to what they have to say. Utilize their voice. They're here to voice what they feel. And you might not be able to tell me why the audit's not done, but maybe that's something that Apple News needs to figure out, something that they need to discuss. Let's figure out why this audit is not finished. And thank you again. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Elias Torres. ¿Puedo hablar español? Sí. Representamos en la iglesia de hermanos en Mapton. Y es la 406 Washington. Estamos pagando a ustedes, estamos pagando $1,000 por mes. Y hasta ahorita estamos bien, en todo, todavía hemos estado pagando todo esto, ¿verdad? Hasta que pasó este problema que quebraron las ventanas. No sé si que quebraron las ventanas de la iglesia. Y ustedes mandaron a alguien que reparara la puerta. Y sí se reparó la puerta y 2 ventanas. Pero faltaron las de arriba. Y está un hueco muy, muy grande arriba. Y se mete el aire por ahí. Y el sistema no para. Del heat. Y ahorita, la razón es de que nos está llegando ahorita el bill de la luz. El mes de enero nos llegó de 847. Y el mes de febrero, que ya está encima, esto amarillo, está por 1,042. No lo hemos pagado. Fui al City, allá ¿cómo se llama? Sí, este muchacho, perdón, él tomó copias de esto y él los tiene. Se pueden mirar ahí. Y la razón que yo he venido aquí hoy es para decirles si nos pueden apoyar o si nos pueden perdonar un mes, el mes de marzo, para así podernos aliviar nosotros también. O sea, que no se pague el mes de marzo de renta hasta abril. No sé si se pueda. Espero su respuesta de ustedes.
I'll get back to you.
Eso es lo que venía yo el día de hoy. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Gracias.
So, he said that, the windows were broken a while back and that, they got their first light bill. And, that it was, in the month of January, it was $837 approximately. And in February, it was 1,042. And, March is coming up, so he'll have that one. He did come into the office last week or this weekend. He did leave his paperwork, and Jerry got copies, so we told him that we would, bring it to council. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll get back to him on that one. So that's what it was, Thank you.
Maria Fernandez, Leah. A couple of things that are just incredibly alarming to me. Okay, so this thing doesn't work, but I'll speak up. Here's the thing, you all, the council members specifically, this is supposed to be your chambers. This is your chambers. You all should be designing the space exactly the way you want it for the audience. Because otherwise what you get during a meeting is, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you. You all can hear that there's a unit in here that is blaring. And you all are not speaking into mics. You all are whispering practically. And then on top of that, you have this Gestapo here who's threatening me for saying, I can't hear you guys. What is that? Seriously, what is that? Council? I mean, I want to piggyback off of what this woman said here earlier about just, you all need to step up. Shit, I will help you draft the goddamn resolution to get rid of this guy because he is nothing but a bully. I saw him outside bullying Ruben because Ruben was asking about why somebody was getting kicked out of this meeting. I said, hey, I can't hear back here, and he's threatening. That's really what you guys want represented in your city chambers, your council chambers? This bullshit right here shouldn't be here. You know what should be there? A goddamn welcome sign should be there. Thank you for your civic participation. That's what should be there. Why are you letting this corrupt mayor dictate the entire environment for which you guys operate and are responsible for? There's four of you. Four of you have the overwhelming majority to make changes dealing with this incompetent, corrupt mayor. You'll need to get it together and represent your community. I'm volunteering to take you step by step, right to where it needs to be. This is ridiculous, you guys. Nobody should be threatened coming into here, unless there's a valid restraining order, but apparently they had to fetch Jerry in order to validate that restraining order because he wasn't here when Chris was here initially. There's always nothing but scheming with this mayor. She's not fixing the water problem. She's not doing economic development. She's not doing housing development. She's not doing youth development. All she does is scheme. And you all are letting her scheme. She goes into this room over here, has these private meetings with this corrupt cop and her mom so that she can scheme. And you all are sitting back in your chambers, letting her do it. I'm here to help.
So we're gonna go on to, old business, which we have none. New business, approving resolution 2025-04, an employment agreement with Sophia Martin for the position of city treasurer. So if I can get a motion. Oh, do you have the contract, Marty? I thought it was in the. I don't know. Is it in there? You know what page it's on? It's pretty much the same contracts that we bring forward, just name changing and all of them.
Motion, I think, but can we talk about this right now? I just have some comments on the hiring of new treasurer. I think this is not the right time to hire a new treasurer. I think we should wait. We have Jameson working on the books. Wait till she gets them all fixed and then hire somebody like, somebody was saying, with experience, city experience.
Good for you for speaking up.
Can I get a
City-
motion?
City experience, I'm not finished yet, you know, we're spending way too much money. We're gonna pay Jameson to fix the books and train somebody. We're gonna pay Sophie, I'm sorry, no. Nothing against you, but we just can't afford it right now. I think we need to get the books fixed, Jameson fix the books, and then hire somebody who's experienced with city business treasurer. We can't go back to what we used to be before. You hired Sylvia back, Marty back.
Exactly.
It was a mess here.
Until they fix it up.
They fixed it up, they're fixing it up a little bit,
Please keep your comments to yourself, please.
and now,
You know what, I'm very proud of you because you listen, you have a voice now. You have a voice. Proud of you. Really proud of you.
we need to not talk back there, because
And I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't think we should be voting on this right now. We didn't wait till we hire, the books are fixed, Jameson got everything fixed, and hire someone who's knowledgeable
and
with city.
Marty, how far out are we still with Jameson? Okay, so, I'm gonna go ahead and make the motion.
You can't make it.
Yes, I can, Vera, just let me, so
No,
I,
I didn't say, what I said, Sophie, is we make the motion, then we discuss.
Well,
then
yeah.
we do. Okay,
That's
that's
why I
all
asked
I
right
said.
So I can get a
That's what I
motion?
was saying.
I make a motion approving the resolution 2025 for an employment agreement. with
Dan,
the-
can you speak up, please? I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Almost all our mics.
I make a motion approving resolution 2025-04 on employment agreement with Sophia Martin for the position of city treasurer.
I have a motion by Diana.
That's not,
I have a motion by Diana. Second,
you're saying, you guys should be voting for a motion to discuss the hiring of Sophia Martin. Is that correct?
nope.
Now the discussion comes in, we'd like to talk.
Well, she talked.
Well,
Discussion is after the second.
I have a motion second.
we don't have a second yet. Well, now's the time for your discussion.
No,
If we're voting,
it has to be seconded.
then we discuss it.
I can get that
That's what you want.
Perfect.
motion. I have a motion by Diane. Have a second.
Yeah, but it's not second.
Well, no, it is.
Then the motion dies.
I see what you do. How much longer do we have Jameson for?
We have Jameson until she's done fixing the books.
And I
I know, but is
Okay.
there a
And I
time?
believe she gave us a memorandum, Marty, and I don't think she has very much to go. I think she's at the end of maybe doing the, reconciliations.
Guys, it's
Right.
point of order. If you're gonna discuss it, that's fine. If you have a second.
Okay. So, I have a motion by Diane.
I'll second it, and then if you guys don't want it.
Second by Vera. So I have a motion by Diane, second by Vera, all in favor?
No discussion.
No.
You guys were discussing, now you can discuss.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Discussion.
Discussion.
I just think that if we have to get Mrs. Martin on, we need to cut Jameson back to the point where she's only helping if needed. And go forward that way. That's about the only way we can afford it, not be paying.
I still think we need to wait to hire somebody who's knowledgeable with city business, nothing against Sophia.
How do you know if she's knowledgeable?
Exactly.
City business?
Yeah.
She never worked for the city before, that's why. She's never been a treasurer with a city, that's how. Clear it out. You know, you can be accountant or do books and, I don't know. Les Schwab or wherever, it's not the same as city. You know how hard it's been hiring someone who knows somebody, Vera. You've been here the last 4 years when, you know, things went bad.
Go Sophie. Real bad.
Who's next on the chopping
Hey,
block?
we need to stop, please.
I can hear you now. Can you use the microphone? I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying now we can take a vote, we're done, so.
Arturo?
This side.
Montoya?
Okay. No.
No.
I say no, we're gonna have to wait for Jameson to finish and then we can start from there.
So it's two.
Not a tie.
It's
No,
not a tie.
between the two, no.
3-2.
Gibson's not anywhere, oh, she's out on vacation.
Which
So,
one is it?
okay.
Motion died.
So, Dan, what do we do?
You can see the agenda at this point.
So we're gonna go ahead and go on to, reports. Any council member reports? Diane?
I just have one thing to say to you, Mary. You shouldn't make a comment because you don't know. I didn't go back there to talk to anybody. I just went to use the ladies' room.
Precious, I didn't say that comment to you.
I didn't say you, I said Mayor, the other Mary.
Oh, Maria.
I'm sorry, Maria.
Yeah.
I didn't go to talk to anybody. I just went straight to the bathroom back there. That's it. So don't make a comment like
My
that.
apologies, Anna.
I'm always being accused for being the mother of the mayor.
My apologies, Councilwoman Diana.
Sophie?
Yeah, I have a few comments. So back to the public record request of us being sued and paying people off. We didn't have the staff who knew what they were doing back then. We do have someone now with money. She can take care of those things and we won't have any more problems with that. We can't do anything about hiring and firing Ruben. We told you that lots of times. We have no say in that. All we can do is approve and not approve the contracts.
Yeah, but Sophie, my question is, if this,
No, we're more talking.
Sorry.
Great.
And then, oh, the water distribution that Mary was asking about?
Yeah.
The city does not sponsor that. Maria from AIA donated out of their money to do this for the city. City has not done anything for the residents with the water problem.
But that's a huge.
Okay.
For them.
Not done yet, sorry, I was with you. Yeah, so I had a question on any updates on the audits. I did ask, I know,
I talked to the auditor, me and the chief talked 2 weeks ago to the auditor. And, they are close to being done already, they said so.
okay, so, you said you and the chief, why is the chief talking to the auditor and doing his?
Because he has questions about the audit that, took place as well. So that's why.
And
And
he,
he,
here
and
when
he,
the audit's been done, he hasn't been here, he just started, why is he asking about audit? Why is he
he's
Why is he
admin,
not out patrolling?
he is.
He's a
out
police
patrolling.
officer, he's our
He's a
only
police
officer, he
yeah.
should be
But
out there
He
patrolling.
is, but
Okay,
we
but-
came in together to work.
Let me finish,
Friday.
okay.
No,
You
you let
should
me finish.
No, my comments right now. Yes, I have the floor right now, yeah. You guys need to talk, but anyway.
Rachel, if the cop
You
was
need
here,
to stop.
if the cop was
You're not
here,
to talk
would
to
he
me.
take action on you? If the cop was here for interrupting?
He's got a
Ruben,
voice.
so
Let him talk.
anyway, so when is the audit be concluded? That was my other question. You said 2 weeks?
No, we talked to the auditors 2 weeks ago, so they said they were close to being done.
So, you know, so be with that, to the closeout of the audit, I need at least a week and a half notice so I could be here. Sylvia knew this. So I need to know ahead of time to take time off work to be here. So hopefully, Marty, you could do that for me. Okay? And then. And sorry about Maria, I didn't hear the chief say anything.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah,
all did.
about being rude and stuff. That has to be stopped, just like everybody else's rudeness should be stopped. Oh, and the Whitey Cog meeting that was supposed to have been done yesterday, It wasn't yesterday, it's tomorrow. We were never told about it. I took yesterday afternoon off to be there.
And I drove over there.
Nobody told us.
Nobody didn't call me, nobody didn't do nothing.
You could have known, okay, you emailed it, yes, but courtesy call, when it changes the last minute.
I have the
It
paper.
did, it has the 24th, and yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I did call them after she showed me that. They
Was
said
there
they sent it to
excuse?
Sylvia.
They're changing it to tomorrow and I can't go tomorrow.
So no, the email, I got them and I forwarded it to Marty.
Yeah, she gave us that, the last meeting, but they changed it since then, and they emailed Sylvia, and Sylvia wasn't here. So nobody, yeah, so I can't go tomorrow, I can't go tomorrow, I already told them I couldn't go. But there'll be a better communication, like one of the guys said, better communication with you guys and us. We're at work all day, I don't have to check I don't take my iPad from work to be able to check it, actually, I don't even have it. And there's no Wi-Fi on it right now, because you guys don't have, we can get the Wi-Fi from this place, so that's what I brought it for, so I can set it up.
I put on my too, because mine's not working.
I sent an email on Thursday asking if you guys were able to make it for that date, so
Did you get a response?
I did not,
Yeah,
and then we'll have
Yeah,
a lot going
I
on, so.
know, sorry, but if you can just let us know, courtesy call, let us know too, especially when things change after you've told us that. After we got this.
I thought it was a new one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say something and I want to put it on the record here. So make sure it's rolling.
Written.
Why does the mayor always call his name?
That's a good question.
I've been called a lot of names.
Not by me.
Not by me either.
So yeah, I've heard it make comments.
Have I
Don't
called
say
her
that.
a name? I've never called her a name.
Yes,
I have not.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
We are sorry because I have not.
please?
There's no reason for that. And if you're gonna do it live.
Do what? Calling
Call
names?
us names.
Everybody calls me names live, when we're live.
No, you always want to do it in these private sessions. No. Call us off. now.
We're talking about executive session?
Point of order, we can't discuss the executive session occurrences public at this point. Also, this particular time is reserved in the agenda. for
I wasn't talking
reports.
about it, I just said, she's calling us names. She calls us names all the time. Even when we're in council or when it's over. She's told Sophie off so many times.
That's called bullying. She's bullied.
Okay, we're moving on.
Are you done, Mary?
Yes.
Can talk very well, but I'll try. I just want to know if, we could do anything about the Lamar dogs going into the cemetery. They're just too much.
I know we did talk about that. You brought that up to me and that was something that we were gonna put on the agenda. So, Marty was going through and she was putting like, this agenda together. She's gonna put that one on the next agenda. So that will be the fence for, the cemetery, that section, to keep the dogs out. I don't know, we'll probably have to start closing the gate to keep them out. The first one. So, I'm gonna put that down. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
You have anything to say, Marty? Jerry?
No, Mayor.
Okay. Let's see, kind of think. I have anything, I don't have anything, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 7:35.